Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It is I, Saru, Small. Sorry if I don't sound as energetic today. I'm having one of my mental low points. Jeez. It's not as bad as usual, it's just like one of those meh kind of moods. You know. That and, my computer is acting up, so there's that. It seems to be mended for now, but I've been told that there's a wire that's a bit frayed. My Wi-Fi's playing up. No. No. I've been told there's a wire that's been frayed. Right now, it's sort of been stapled, but if it goes, my screen goes with it, basically. So I'm hoping that my screen holds out long enough that I can get a repair part, which won't be for 2 weeks. Reason being is because next week I don't have the time, and the week after I will won't be able to do any streaming. Plus, watching the frame rate on my OBS is going all over the place. Anyway, let's just go. So I'm also a bit annoyed that the last stream I did kind of didn't work for some alien reason. I started the stream fine because I was testing my new form. The final test, or I got Twitch integrated throwing with it. But for some stupid reason, the whole streaming thing just sort of died. It just stopped. So for the first 40 minutes of footage, even halfway through a boss fight, I wasn't recording anything, which means that uploading to YouTube is going to be a nightmare now. It means I'm going to have to find the footage of the cutscene that was missed from someone else, give them credit. That's not the bad part, but it means I have to do that in order to do a cohesive YouTube upload. Always give credit to people, always, be it for videos, music, or haha. Anyway, let's go. So last time I was fighting Kupka. Right, so hang on, I'm just having a look. So according to the game's progress, that little bar at the right, I am just about 2/3 of the way through. And I am going to be reviewing this game, and it's going to be fun. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this game. Oh, 9 hours! What the heck? 9 hours! Good for you. Hey, sponsor, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Jesus. The most I've ever spent for a boss fight. Hang on. Ugh. You wait for the Wi-Fi's gone. Need to wait now. Ugh. I have to wait, otherwise. Yeah, it's alright. I spent the longest I've spent on a boss is 2 months. The Lingering Will on Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix took me 2 months. It wasn't non-stop, but it took me over 2 months. And what's his name? Yozora from Kingdom Hearts 3 took me 6 hours. It was hard as hell. Well, good for you, buddy. Good for you. How are you today? It's alright. I'm not playing the game, so I'm not gonna. So it's alright by me. Oh boy. Do not piss off a freaking Titan, buddy! Oh. Why does he sound happy? Oh, Jesus. Game sounds. How do you mean? Is it not loud enough? Is it? Um, the game's mute? Really? Yeah, it's not. What? Yeah, it's not recording it. Give me a minute. No, it's actually not picking up any sound. Uh, yeah, it's not capturing any sound. I'm not sure about how to fix that. Let me try redoing it. Give me a minute. Deactivate. Activate. No. Um, right click the sound icon. And is it properties? Uh, audio output capture, is that it? No. This is great. How do I check audio track settings? Apologies, for some stupid reason, it isn't picking up my game audio. No, not yet. File in OBS. Output. Yeah, it's all there. So why is it not picking it up? Right, I'm going to have to turn off the stream a minute while I get this set up, so apologies. Right. Oh, it's naturally letterbox. Right, we're back. Yep, we're back. Oh, the scuff is real. I'm getting fed up with this. Let's just go. So I'm gonna have to stitch more freaking. Ugh. Ugh. Right, let's just go.
Like the gods we are! But you crushed that tree, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done! I'll tear you apart with my hands! And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Right, good.
Those who dare to cross me.
Sorry, thank you for sticking around and apologies. I had to redo the entire channel. Deal.
Too slow.
There we go. There we go. Add break. Chocolate and orange are the base ingredients. It's sort of like a little sponge biscuit kind of thing, like like as if a chocolate orange biscuit was sponge. It's mostly just chocolate and orange. This game might not be perfect, but this soundtrack is amazing.
Nice try. I'll tear you apart!
Oh!
You will die by my hand, Crossfield. My hatred for you is unending. A real thing. Let this palace be your grave!
What's he doing?
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Going down! Just thought there is a type of mushroom, so wanted to ask what type of mushroom? I don't really know all the common types, I just know edible mushrooms. Where the hell did that come from? Thank you! Thank you! Yay! That's sub 6. 4 more to go. Hiya, Smash Bro 596. Were you in the collab yesterday? And thank you for the sub. There'll be an ad starting in 20 seconds. No, but thank you very much for the sub. It means a lot to you. Oh, still, thank you. Right, there's an ad. Going now. I will wait until the ad is over so people can watch the...
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
I don't know all saying it in them, so I am confused. What, in the game or mushrooms? He's the element, he's the dominant of Earth.
The earth will always be my domain.
Ah! With me, mushroom, all you need to know is that some are edible, some aren't. The rarest mushroom is called a truffle or something. That's about my entire knowledge. Oh! Hurricane! Yeah, mushroom. Unless you want a badger, go with it. Ow!
Fuck. I needed that.
Nope. Yeah, there isn't a mushroom in Jaffa Cakes. Who puts mushrooms in Jaffa Cakes? It's just chocolate and orange. And obviously you'll have all the ingredients or whatever, but it's honestly just chocolate and orange. No mushrooms in Jaffa Cakes. I don't know who's been putting mushrooms in Jaffa Cakes, but there must be sacrifice for grit. Go again. Ah! Whoa! You can do 3 now! Nope! Nope! Ah! Speaking of mushrooms, do you know foxes can eat Manita musciara and not get sick? They'll trip the... Oh, I've heard about that, yeah. Yeah, right, I can say this for a fact. Jaffa cakes, at least in my region, are literally just like little sponge cakes, primarily made of the sugar, whatever, and chocolate and orange. Yeah, I've heard about that. Certain foxes and not squirrels, primates do that. They like eat it up and they drool and then they like lather their fur with it, something like that. I don't know. There's a type of little primate, not a monkey, like a possum or something, and they eat deadly poisonous millipedes. Oh yeah, it is a monkey, a small one, and they like eat the millipede, which makes them drool as a defense mechanism, and they rub this drool all over their fur, but it trips them the hell out. Right, come on, Kupka. Ah! That'll work! Kneel before the king! Shit! What's he doing? Ah! Ah! Not good, not good, not good. Ah!
Nice try.
Can't touch me. No, can't touch me. No. What the fuck? This what he become Iron Man? Ah! Jesus! Yeah, I don't know who told you that, but it is honestly just like a little mini chocolate sponge cake.
Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends.
Honestly, it's just a little chocolate sponge cake. What the fuck? Kneel. What's he doing? Ah!
Nice try.
Nope. You can't touch me. Can't touch me. Nope.
Too slow.
Run like the wind. No way. Thank you very much for the Soul Smashing Power. That's still there. What's he doing? Do a second one.
Too slow.
Ah! Son of! Lure an enemy into striking a lightning rod 3 times before it dissipates. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 was released last 2 months ago. What's he doing? Ah! Ah! Ow! Since when did he become Saitama? Yeah. Yeah, it's a PS5 exclusive at the moment. The only thing that won't see it will be Xbox.
Slow.
There we go. Come on! Ah! Thank you.
Let's try.
Hang on. Does it still work? Ah, there we go.
Your Beg for death!
Ah! She's dead. I just did. Hey, going on. I just dropped my controller. Does that work? Da 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 da. Ah! Ah! He lost his icon of Earth. Yeah, they are. Chocobos are in this game and you can ride one. Ow. Ow. What did he... Oh! Did he just slice through his hands? Holy crap! He just sliced off his hands! Ah! Holy fuck! He sliced off his hands!
Son of a whore!
Yeah, give him a hand. What's he doing? Wait, what? Clive is taking Titan?
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
What's he gonna do? Play Kirby and play with Nubblies? Well, he's dead. Unless he turns into Titan now, I don't see how this guy can do much. He obviously can't beat up the git with stumps.
Oh, fucking.
What are you gonna do? Clap me to death? Oh yeah, no hands.
There. You mustn't get yourself.
Did he just pick up a 6 foot... Did that skinny guy just pick up a 6 foot beef cake with only one hand? What is... There's literally just a skinny guy just picked up the muscle-bound 7 foot beefcake with only one hand.
Worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Why'd he call him Mythos? I was kind of expecting Kupka to go all Titan Kaiju on him.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Toggle? Not telling, eh?
Yeah.
Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to
Final
find
Fantasy
Clive.
16 is a more fantasy-based
sorry.
world. There's not one scrap of modern technology here. Well, he's dead.
You missed
Nope.
one.
It's like Middle Ages.
We were worried.
You know, horses and stuff like
So
that.
was I.
Not there are horses, chocobos, but yeah, this is a more Middle Ages style setting. more fantasy oriented. Even Final Fantasy X is more advanced than this. At least they have machines.
So close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins.
Yeah, this is...
Not enough of them to worry
I've
us,
not
though.
played a lot of Final Fantasies. I've played
No.
3, 4, 10,
Is he the one who took Kupka away?
12, 13, 15, or 14. I'd say
So,
this is
what?
closer
You
to...
think they came here to save him?
Final Fantasy 1?
Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further
Excuse me?
away. So what do we do?
Have they? Didn't know that.
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's
Like I
been
said, I
through,
wouldn't know.
let's worry about Kupka later.
If
shall we?
anything, this game more reminds me closer
Aye.
of like the Dragon Quest
Alright.
series. You know, more
It'll give us a chance to
middle-aged
solve the
style
riddle of your
things.
magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
I can say, yeah, it's got a weird parallel too. In this world, those with power are those at the bottom rung of the ladder. This is the law of the world with no spoilers. In this world, it's the mother crystals, you know, the crystals that give life, blah 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 blah. Only in this case, there are those that are born able to use magic without a crystal, called the branded. And in this world, the branded are the slaves, lower than the scum of the world. They're literally treated like pets. They're forced to use their power day in, day out, and the more they use their power, the more they slowly
look at the
succumb
state
to a
of you.
curse
You're more of a wreck than this place.
and turn to stone.
Is this what you
Until
call
they
taking
die a
better
very
care
slow,
of yourself?
debilitating death and
No
crumble
more
to dust.
excuses, your ladyship. I
Kinda,
order
yeah.
you to rest. Fine.
Just to fill you in, I have basic knowledge of all of them because I played Final Fantasy Dissidia, but from the core 9, except the 7 remake, I know nothing about most of the stories. The only story I mostly know is 4. I got stuck halfway through, but I know the majority of that. I know of 7, because everyone knows of 7, because Square Enix are determined to milk the thing dry to death. And 10, I completed. 12, I only got halfway through, I got bored. 13, 1, I couldn't finish. 13, 2, I platinumed. I liked the gameplay, leave me alone. Yeah, I've been told 8 isn't that fun, so yeah.
I'll rest.
But no, those with magic are treated as slaves, or lower than slaves. At least the slaves in most games have at least somewhere to sleep.
Don't
These
worry,
guys
Gav.
are worked to the bone,
She's in good
and the
hands.
more they use magic
we
in
should
their
have never
bodies,
let her
the
fall
more their
into
bodies
Hugo's
slowly turn to stone
when he had some,
until they
like.
die a very slow,
Question is,
debilitating death.
Where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering.
Otto may have heard something.
And I'll talk
The lawsman.
about your faithful hound, if any four-legged friend's ever done that. But what I want to know is, it's all well and good Torgal saving our arses.
Right.
Will do.
What makes this game a
You do the
bit
same, yeah?
odder is that it's a solo character game. Clive is the only character you
Jill.
control.
I will. Thank you.
But no, yeah, this is a solo character game. Minus maybe Lightning Returns, if you want to count that one. Most Final Fantasies have at least a party member or 2. Heck, even the original Final Fantasy had 4. Clive has claimed a portion of Icon Titan. A tuning of a Titan... Okay. Yeah, but at least you had other party members to control. At least is in that one. I know what you mean. I was able in 15 to get to the ending. I got pissed. I got bored of the ending. I just couldn't I couldn't grind myself to be it. But at least in 15, you could control the other three. Can't remember the name, but you could control them. In this one, Clive is the only character you equip, give abilities to. That's it. Just him. Titan channeled. So I'm counting this. So I've got Ifrit. This is Ifrit. That's a Phoenix of fire, Garuda of wind, Ramu of lightning, and the Titan of earth. I know there is Shiva, so she might go here. I've seen Bahamut, so he'll go here, and I've seen Odin. He'll go here. Give me a minute. I want that ability. Looks cool. I don't know how to... Oh, so that's how it changed them. Right, let's change the Titan for a bit. I can say one thing though, Smash Bro. It has a Moogle. What do you think? But he doesn't speak English, don't worry.
Otto. It's not.
Oh, she's been better.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and our other friends in the West. No leads yet.
Right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy
She looks
saving
like
the world.
Ashley from Resident Evil 4.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating.
In fact,
on
she
all
reminds me more of
All
Yuna.
right.
10-2.
You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely.
She even has the long
Any
hair.
road, while I'm here. I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
Well, actually, that's the point. Give me a minute. Who the hell is she? Student of engineering at they have universities. She is well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as a scholar in the twins. If you're wondering at any time, you can pause the game during cutscenes and bring up lore of different characters, terms, and places.
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive,
She's
you
sort
heard
of
the
like a
professor?
mix of Yuna and
So,
Riku from
I'll meet you in the
Gen 2.
story room when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
Appearance closer to Yuna, but with all the energy of Riku.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Now we have a bit of energy. What helps RPGs move along.
Otto, you got my fee for bringing that.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
What kind of a name is Mid?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop.
Mid.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
Yeah, I can't go wrong there.
But I'm helping no one study school.
Well, here's the
I've
thing.
studied enough. It's time to put my neck to work. I know that I can help
Actually,
the people
I can't
here,
answer that.
and I want to do it.
The reason being is that,
If Sid could see you now.
Right.
Alright.
I'll ask this
I'll tell
before I
her
go
you'll be
any
staying.
further, Smash Bro. Are you interested in any spoilers? Because the subject of Sid is a spoiler. It might be best to tell you it before you watch this game any further.
I knew you'd say, which is why.
For me?
Who else? First things first, I need equipment. And there's the designs for the stuff I need. And the other materials I can work myself. Just apart from the wood. I'll need a carpenter for that, but
Is that everything?
for now.
Alright. I can say this. If you want to know who Sid
Where's to
is,
start?
let's just say
Materials and tools.
there was a Sid. Something may or may not, he had to leave. And we've become Sid the Second.
That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Our character Clive is Sid the Second.
Sid's
He's not his
gonna
son
chop
or
off
anything,
Kupka's head
he just
this
took up
time.
the name. And that's all I'll say on the matter.
You were born in Rosalie.
Yeah, so there is a Sid, he had to leave, and we've taken up his name. He's not related to anyone, we're literally just
coming along.
Clive, he's called Clive, but he's like, codename Sid, like, and the character is Joker in Persona 5 kind of thing. That's all I'll say, and keep the spoilers light.
Blackthorn.
Was it a look?
I have a... She requires... Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell.
Oh, an
See
airship!
what I can do.
It just said an airship.
Well, I'll bring them over when I'm done.
So they are in this world.
My thanks.
There you go. So there you go. It might be closer to Final Fantasy 1. Is it me or is my model moving a bit smoother than normal? It's picking up on like my little eye movements and everything. I'm not used to this.
Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka.
It's usually a bit more stiffer.
I was wondering where you... Maid's back from camp.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores. Here's the list.
Yeah, but right now this game is PS5 exclusive.
Think you can find everything on there?
Wait, it could do what?
This lot.
When can that thing fly?
Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent.
When the hell could that thing
As for
fly?
payment,
It's paid.
I missed that
100 times
part.
over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her
Yeah, but now that I
filters,
think
we'd
about
have
it,
not to
in the
drink
older-
but
in the
blight
older Final
water,
Fantasies,
and that
it-
would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Oh, yeah,
Really
I
good work.
played it back when it was still a
I'll
bit
send the
of...
stuff on to Mid when
In
it
fact, it
comes
still
in.
is a mess.
thank you.
You can sort of tell with how the story is structured, it went through development hell.
That just
It's not
leaves
the game's
carpenter.
fault, it's just,
Let's see if Bardolph's available.
I'm just funny like that. From the old Final Fantasies, 10 was the first one I ever... 7 was the first one I ever got to grips with, in terms of lore. I did Final Fantasy 7 by accident through Kingdom Hearts 1. I might go back to it one day. I might even put it as a poll. Final Fantasy, I was introduced to from Kingdom Hearts 1. I had no knowledge of who they were. Final Fantasy 8's Leon and 7's, yeah.
Should be enough. How do, Master?
Bardolph.
And then, the
Means
first
looking
Final
to build a
Fantasy
workshop
game
in
I
the
played
storeroom.
properly was
And she
10.
needs the aid of a skilled
And
carpenter.
my god, that was
So
an
naturally I
eye-opener
thought of you.
Well, I'd love
experience.
to help the young miss, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping... I'd gladly spare Mid...
Final Fantasy
It don't
X
have to be
was the
me, though,
first
does it?
game that
What
affected
about that
me
other
on an
fella?
emotional level.
You know, the one over at Martha's...
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare.
I bloody remember the story clear as day. Even the ha 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 scene. Back then, when I was in my college years, the only RPGs I played was Hell Symphonia, which was fine, but the emotional moments were kind of and Pokemon Sapphire. And the closest you get emotionally attached to it is if you go, Shiny! That's the closest you ever got to emotionally attached. Yeah, I know, it wasn't mean, but in that world, with everything going off, it was all they could do. That laughter was the only thing they had. My favourite moment in the entire game was not the whole, the sad scene, although it did make me tear up, I will admit. It was actually when Tidus learned of Yuna's fate as a summoner. Oh, hey, Mia. That scene, when even as the world is roaring around them, when Riku... Yeah, I will admit, yeah. When Tidus learned of what happens to a summoner when they summon that final Aeon... Hey, Mia, hello! I'm doing fine, thank you. It's lovely to see you. I'm gonna give you hugs. There you go. I'm giving you head nuzzles too. I'll bully you with love. Yeah, no, but that scene where Tidus is like on the floor, like so pissed off of himself, like wanting to praise Yuna, go on the journey. Thank you. I've been working on my perm. Yeah. And that scene of Tidus, like, pounding his fists in a Velafor, like, so pissed off of himself for being so supportive to Yuna despite the fact she's gonna die. And all Velafor can do is just look down on him, like, do this chirp, and sort of, like, fold his wings around Tidus. Not all the way, but, like, as a gesture of a hug. Just that one scene, and the music was... And just went, oh Jesus, because that's when the player realizes that Yuna's about to die too.
Ah, Clive.
Home finds itself...
I don't mind if he don't.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business, far as I know.
I'll look from there.
Yeah. I couldn't complete Final Fantasy X the first time I played it. Yuna Leska really did me in. I can tell you're here now. Well, you could, you just didn't want to, there's a difference. Ow. It's alright, I'll just climb your shoulders and give you head nuzzles. Oh, hang on, I just have to listen. That music, I love it. Just let me vibe for 1 minute. There we go. Alright. By the way, is the audio coming alright for you guys?
A few moments later.
Is the audio coming alright? Can you, like, hear me okay? Can you hear the music okay?
Good girl.
Oh, by the way, here you go, Smash Bro. We like to ride the chocobo all day. The weird thing is, yeah, this is a girl chocobo. It only has one eye, and it's a white chocobo. Not the usual yellow, it's a white chocobo. White chocobos, as far as I know, are not that common in Final Fantasy. I mean, obviously you got yellow ones and the fat ones, but that's about it. The only time I otherwise remember a white chocobo was in Ken 2. No, Lightning Return, sorry. Oh, this must be... Here he is.
Oh, you do burn it. Oh.
I'm hoping to get this finished before September, because I've got a busy month in terms of gaming. I've got the Spark, I've got Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the 2 DLCs.
Building a workshop.
I have Animal Crossing.
Well, that beats stacking boards to bridges, sure enough.
Me why I want to play that, but I do now.
If Martha didn't mind me being gone. Of course. Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. But I came up here hoping to visit. But you're a dab hand when it comes... It's the least of...
Right, where we go. Let's try out our new powers. Show 'em!
This shouldn't take long.
Whoa, that was cool! Come on.
It's over.
Flame on! Don't get up on my account. And die. There we go. And fire away! Kaboom! Oh, it's a dragon. Shit.
Nice try.
Oh! Oh, that felt strong! That worked. Keep running into it.
Nice try.
Flame on! There we go. That'll do. So you have to hold the bullet for Titan powers. They've definitely got that sense of oomph to them, I'll give them that.
That should do it. You made short work of that lot.
They're no hope against me.
Thank you, son. Now my
Thank
folks can rest in
you.
peace once more.
Glad you enjoyed it.
How long is it since the village was... Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell.
Just gonna have a drink.
Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember. I'm sorry.
Do you know, this is the first RPG I've streamed
Can't
from my
live in the
channel.
past.
I don't
No matter how
often
nice it may
stream
have
them
been.
because of how long
Soon
they
as I'm done
take.
saying a prayer for those that raised me, It's
I
out of
don't
your
stream
hideaway.
for that long.
I'll meet you there.
I stream for about, average, about 12 hours a week. So for an average RPG, it can take me, a couple months.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Right, before I do anything else... Oh! We'll hold it all the way. Oh, I'll want that ability. I definitely want that ability. The one odd thing about this game is that there's no map. You just, well, not in the usual sense, there's a world map, you just teleport from place to place. On a PS5, it's quick loading, so there's no harm in that, but it doesn't really have much of an interconnected world.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
No worries. Thank you very much for the sub, Smash Bro, and for coming in. Nice chatting to you. You're welcome here anytime. So is everyone else. Nice to have somebody I could vibe with.
Alright, Clive? You've all...
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way.
That's brilliant!
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have... So as soon as Bernard gets... I can...
Yeah, have a good nap, buddy.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Alright, I'm not doing the side quest stuff. They're not that entertaining right now. I'll do them in my own time. If I'm streaming, I'm doing main story. Because I only have next week left to finish it for September.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had...
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He must have found something.
Yeah. While I'm going through, I'll restock a few items. And I'll see what weapons I can
What's
forge.
everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Right.
And what can I do for you?
Give me things.
Go on then. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I love that.
It'd better all be here.
Automatically and maintains. Error! Ah, Raiders! Hello! Yay! Right, let me give... Ah! Thank you for the throw. Hi, Error! Oh, what am I doing? Ow! Stop throwing things at me! Trying to do this. No, no, no. Go away. There we go. There you go. Hello, Raiders. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Finished,
I am Saru, small fox British boy. Hello. How are the people today?
Clive.
I'm streaming Final Fantasy
Same for you,
16.
dear.
You're more than welcome in. Everyone is welcome in. Help yourself to a chair.
Lost you a
Get
good while.
Get yourself all cozy, and I get some nice mullets.
Not bad.
I have no
I do
idea
say
what
so
to say. I'm
myself.
sorry if I've offended anyone.
Anything else?
It's going really well, thank you. I'm at least 2/3 of the way in, and of course, I give everyone a shout out who supports the channel. Everyone deserves
Clive, where
a
have you
shout out
been?
and support.
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him?
They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries.
What do you reckon, Tor?
It's certainly a Clive. I believe that
A
Torgal
frostwolf.
may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal in one of our oldest bestiaries. I found reference to a frostwolf.
I'm just
served
going through the
as
cutscenes and
guardian
stuff,
to an
everyone.
ancient queen
Hope
of
you're
the
all
north.
cozy and you're welcome
Such
to
was
stay.
his mastery over ether,
Oh.
he could cast magics on command.
E.
His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't...
Quite. His latent birthright, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you.
And regarding your original why the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn...
I just read that. It says he has a fierce appetite. I just saw a nose deep in my nuts. I'm going, no, 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 no.
There you are!
Had time.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Some stupid reason it's warm.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you, but I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna just you wait.
Then I look forward.
Right, where we go. Jeez, it's been a good day. I got a sub and a raid.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down
start,
Kupka.
for some reason my stream didn't pick up any bloody, what is it, sound.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a
I know everyone, thank you all. I hope you all stay and enjoy the game, and if not, I wish you all a brilliant day. Let's move on with the story. That's what the stream is today. We're moving on with the story.
How goes the hunt?
Largely, we have myriad sightings of strange... If only we knew for certain by what...
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle together...
What?
Would that be...
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't.
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Why did the cutscene suddenly turn high def?
We, have a guest.
A guest?
Why did... I feel like that's guest in quotation marks.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens.
Oh,
your
God.
Uncle is here!
You gotta love your jovial uncles. I know I'm thankful for mine. Meanwhile, at the Crystal of Doom, Twinside, the Holy Empire Assembly. Oh, Jesus, check out the size of that place.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
You can sue for peace?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as
there
reported.
He is.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
So that's the king.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us
I'm going
would
to
have
stay
had
along,
the
but
courage
really,
to trade words
thank
with
you,
the mighty
thank you,
Titan,
thank you. Please
nor
have
has
a
the
good
wit
rest,
to win him over.
and I hope
The
you have an
Empire owes you a
amazing
great
sleep.
debt.
Awesome.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
Thank you very much.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Thank you for adding some ray to my
Very
day.
good.
And no worries, alright?
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere
Dion's
moments.
fire?
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him, and while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
And he's currently missing his
As much as I
hands.
would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt
yeah,
of
you
it.
are a big fire, plasma-breathing
There
lizard.
will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Jesus.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
In other words, he doesn't care about the losses.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Hang on, just stretching. A flower? A flower? Anyone else lost? Why does he have a flower? What's he gonna do? Slap him with it? Huh?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
He's basically just asked him to use Bahamut to kill whoever's in his way.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance,
What's the point of the flower?
I shall depart at once.
Does anyone else with Final Fantasy lore know if Bahamut's connected to a flower or something? Also, that kid's creeping me out. I wonder if that flower has...
May Gregor forgive you.
Like a scent to it that'll make him angrier or something?
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over
The
Prince
shadow
Dion.
of treachery? Huh?
So Annabella's tales were true.
Annabella? Say anything about Annabella? Oh, the lady next to him. Oh, here we go. The symbol of Sambrique. So they're like those horoscope people.
You disappoint me, Dion.
That kid is creeping me out. Something fierce.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their There's just one thing after another around here.
Well, let's go see. Boom.
Through the good offices of young Sir as are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most, which is why I came. To learn the full...
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate...
I was.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. You there. There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my...
2,000?
I'm surprised the boat didn't sink. I bet we're just going, yeah, this boat's sinking. Yeah.
And I'm afraid...
A fleet sailing south...
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the... Come here and I'll...
History lesson time, people.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him?
A big circle mound of poo?
Why, home to Drake's Fang. A place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
You can mend broken
Or would that
hands.
not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves.
For anyone who didn't see, I kind of lopped off his hands.
No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
What? Why am I? But my life's small. Don't do my life.
So it was the... Now I think about it, the men seemed almost crestfallen, as if they believed, or were...
And you have your answer. It may well have gone cold by now.
Allow me. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here.
I'd be glad of the come. Give me a moment to make ready.
Very well, but...
Right.
Mid's finished outfit.
Speak to Otto.
Otto. Kupka's a Drake.
You're not going in there?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But...
Thanks. I'll keep it.
So,
Don't look so worried.
Thanks.
Otto.
You can count on.
All right, Uncle.
We shall.
Time to move on with the story, people. Oh, we're going to the south. The Veltroy Desert. Right, let's see what we can find down here in the sand of the Dummin. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. I do like to be in Tenana. I've got sand in my nose and up my ears and in my toes everywhere. Oh, it itches there.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
We ain't got Jill with us, so we're going to be a bit stuck for firepower. Riddle of the Sands.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Harken well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Don't know where you came from.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
Wild John,
accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Right this way. The problem with Final Fantasy 16, as I'm noticing, is that these small lands are big, but there's zero incentive to actually explore.
There she is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Come on, Guido. What's he growling at?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
And they apply the hoods Assassin's Creed style. You know, he'd make a good assassin. He could like just zipper. Oh jeez, the cutscene turned up in quality all of a sudden.
Good day to you. Eating?
Hi, Explorer.
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, thank you for the hydrate, too.
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Where's she going? I get the feeling she's an informant. The camera's following her for some reason. So either she's about to meet the bad guys, or the bad guys are in league with her. Wait. Joshua.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another.
So Joshua's upstairs.
You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
I bet he sneaks out the window. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the biddies. Hey, thank you. And no worries, thank you. That means a lot, thanks.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
No worries, you too.
I
you
hear
too,
they got our
Explorer. Thank
guest
you very
back
much.
to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Oh god, I think he dropped the ball.
Uncle?
Sorry.
I bet Joshua's gone.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Oh, and thank you for the hydrate.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Oh Jesus! Showing off on the animation a bit, aren't they?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Thank you.
Try it.
Oh, that.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Finish. There we go, all done. And I didn't spend a drop of me ale.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
I think you were so close to seeing Joshua. Yeah, there's all the boxes there.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Still has Ultima sealed inside him.
Clive?
You've missed the boy.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
So Joshua was here. Because Joshua, for some reason, never ate his oranges. His carrots. Could have gone that way, bud.
Where are you?
now what?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Oh boy.
Ah, it would seem Lord Kupka.
We have to get through.
Not by force.
By guile, then. Perhaps the
Rosina, but how will we find her?
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. I'll wager this Rosina does.
That would certainly help to narrow the search.
And that's exactly.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not.
Right.
We've got a reason to. Why would this emerge?
Talk to this guy over
For
here.
Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can allow me. My good man, we're seeking to expand our
Well,
Thank you. Oh,
no.
well.
So there's another one around here somewhere. There.
What do you want?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of...
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town...
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. The owner's only a young sprig.
The Briar's Kiss...
Okay.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to...
Can I help you?
Yes, a long-standing pillar.
Then you should ask. He's been here for years. Try the baths.
Thank.
Am I just going
Well,
back and
it
forth
sounds
interviewing
like we have
people
our
like
man.
I'm peddling magazines?
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, pick an umpers from your door.
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina Dalla?
And what?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange
Oh,
an
my
introduction.
controller just died. Give me a minute. There we go. Let's just plug in the other one. No memento. Hold on.
Just look.
Do you think we can trust
Probably
him?
not.
Only as far as I think.
Fighting time.
So you're...
I beg your...
Don't play the... Stick your nose in it.
Excuse me.
Give me thunder!
Oh, I don't. There we go.
Give me thunder!
He's dead. That was easy peasy. My leg!
Who are you working for?
He wanted us to... Though one could hardly...
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent.
You know who I am, so what now?
That isn't my decision. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina.
Yes.
Okay.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
A Lock of Leisure sounds like a pub bar.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
kneaded to a silken softness.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric.
Is this the place? Lubor's Forge.
So much for Rosina Dalamil.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. Oh, sorry. Whoever this Lubor truly is, see that he gets...
Okay.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
Yep, Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that.
Well, you need the
Without
items
it,
to
you
sell
have
him.
nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart.
Yeah, because they'll do anything.
Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
Don't we have an
We
option?
might as well hear him out. It's only natural that, assuming he is an ally, of course.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man. But enough of the... I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with...
Watched it.
My apologies. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3.
Ha! It will be... Let us divide our forces, Clive.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Follow the crystals.
Excuse me.
You've heard?
I've heard rumor.
Damn thief. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to us common folk have hardly had a shard to share, and it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
Okay. So, I'm guessing branded aren't a common thing here.
Do you have a mo?
Depends what.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through.
Well, we're a stone's throw. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments. The men on the rock throw their money about like this.
Is that so?
There's a chocobo I wanna ride. The man turned chicken, and pickled and fried.
Light meat and dark. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, Zog?
I'm...
Ugh, then be off with you.
You have...
Don't be stupid. I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets. No, just leave.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Have pride of place.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you. What do you want?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who is with you?
Thank you.
Okay, up we go. Where is he? Cutscene.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with.
All right, but not
what he did.
Go on, Lanky. I found him. Need to speak with him.
Care to explain what...
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course, but my uncharacteristic, they took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort.
So the pearl.
I thought they'd ask for more. A small price to pay, but enough about my little act.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals now.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the trouble.
That preening... It just goes to show one should never underestimate...
He's in it just
I
for the
arranged to meet
prize.
with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn...
I've got to get down.
Sour?
Of course.
Right, we're going back to the desert sands to kill many of these dead.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
So next week's schedule is going to be a bit mixed because I'll be busy for this week. And I'll be streaming what I can when I can. I'll be streaming Final Fantasy 16 more in the week. I want to get it finished before September. That much I want to do. Tired. But these chocobos are quick. Where we go?
I'll take it from...
Oh yeah. This can only end in disaster. Oh, jeebus, that's a lot of crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't...
All the silver and stone.
You brought the whole 500...
That was the price we agreed upon. Yeah.
Of course.
I get the feeling he's gonna slice them up now. Wow, shinies!
Not bad at all. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road...
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing
No.
Royalists? Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our and being such good friends, and now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty.
Did you get all that?
My lord!
Double-crossing dogs. Kill them!
Yeah, that wouldn't be the wise idea, bud. Hit you.
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, that was cool! That's totally wicked! Healing them. Piss off.
Soil and stone!
Right, take this. I need to check one thing. That ability, why did it spring off like it did? Oh! You're dead. All done. I was wondering why my punch did more damage to him. I was like going out like bloody Jojo.
Well, how'd you like my performance, huh?
Greybeard.
And there he is.
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but...
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your... I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so...
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common...
Well, indeed, the people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men. Until you...
Hey, now give us a free ticket to go what's her call it.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't...
Do you want your ass shining too? Maybe your shoes spit shining? Maybe your ass kicked over an iron coal? Maybe an eye spiked?
It occurs to me that I still don't know...
Clive.
Well, Clive. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already... And those left behind have been...
Thank you. You still have the purse I gave to...
Oh.
And my name is not Greybeard.
No. Thank you very much.
Double the...
Here.
Wear this. The Desert Rose from Luba.
Any friend of mine who sees...
Hang on, the Wi-Fi's dead. Have to wait for it to come back. It was doing so bloody well. Right, we're back.
You with it shall be.
Thank you.
And please, feel free to tell them that Rosina.
Omia lostelan. Tuisa Kelith.
What did he do?
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
That was it.
Well then.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
And we're done. And the stream keeps dying. Yay! I'm just gonna move on.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and
fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins! Sweet incense! Ha! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Right. Looks more like a salt vein.
I'm not too late.
What is it, Luke?
A question where is it that you're...
To Drake's Fang.
Then allow me to share it. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Selmeki and Walud are allies, but no nation has ever before allowed a foreign...
Not by choice.
And there's more. I fear there may be more trouble lying... If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. I've lost one Sid already.
I don't plan on dying.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Okay.
Come on.
Where we go?
Next fang should be just beyond these springs. Come on, girl, again. Shall we press on?
Sorry, the Wi-Fi's been a bit unstable at the moment. Jeez, it's just one path. Really much to wit. It's more like... Oh, fun. I don't know what's up with it. It's just not wanting to behave right now. Nope. He did this before where it just refused to come back on. Jeez, this thing's hot. Right, it's stable for now. I don't know why it can't just stay stable, it's annoying. Jaw obelisk.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Jesus.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
For what?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now.
Sorry, the Wi-Fi again is being a bot. Leave that there for a bit.
A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was...
This is annoying. The Wi-Fi is being really unstable.
Handled by my father.
The scene look painfully slow.
You would see me follow in his...
I'd have to keep pausing it in order to keep it stable.
Footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do.
Right, forget it. Got alternative. We'll just wait for it to come back. I've literally got an Ethernet cable and a Wi-Fi modem right next to it, and right now it's just being an absolute ass. Right. When this ends, I'll do a raid.
Not by ruling Rosaria.
It's just not holding at the moment.
But by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Right.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Right, that'll do. Once gameplay resumes, that's the stream done.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Do not do a meanwhile. My Wi-Fi is currently being an ass. You're not doing meanwhile. Right, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Perfect place to end it. Right. My Wi-Fi is on the verge of death. Literally on the verge of death. It is struggling at the moment. Everything's melting. Yeah, everything's melting. So, thank you all so much for the stream. Let's go see who's available to raid. Providing my Wi-Fi will even let me raid anyone. This has been an ass. Da da da. Come on. Ugh. I haven't raided anyone, it sucks. Come on. Right, I'll use my phone. Let's see who's available to bloody raid. Twitch is being... Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to look this up. Let's see, let's go... Right, I'm going to go raid the Eldritch Grandpa. Thank you all so much for watching. My next stream is on... Eldritch Grandpa. Right. Oh, come on, you're stable now. You can let me piss and raid. Nope, it's not even gonna let me raid. Oh well, right. I'll have to leave it. I literally cannot do a thing. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're still there, please have a good time, good evening. Thank you everyone who came, the subbers. See you all later. Oh, hang on. You're still there. It's literally, the command's literally just come up now. So we're gonna go be raiding Eldritch Grandpa. My Wi-Fi is literally just about to die. Let's see if I can hold on to do the raid before I stop.